Automate Your Job Search. One-click submission, hosted by Franklin Medina. Hi, I'm Franklin Medina, and I want to thank you for taking the next several minutes to learn how to make money in today's economy and to eliminate most of the stress in looking for a job. Specifically, here's what you're going to learn in today's webinar. I'm going to teach you how to automate your job search using a simple software application. I'm also going to show you how to send your resume to countless employers on autopilot. And I'm going to show you how to make money today. You're going to be able to make money today selling on eBay and Amazon. Now, I don't need to tell you how difficult the economy has been during the past 5 years. We've had one of the worst recessions in history, and although the economy is technically growing again, it's not growing fast enough to create very many jobs. Unemployment has stubbornly hung around 8%. And I said to myself, what am I going to do about it? Just sit around and whine all day? Or can I do something about it? That's when I decided it was time to go to work and make my job search easier and more productive. That's when I joined with a friend of mine to develop the new job automation software. This easy-to-use job automation software allows you to search the Craigslist classified jobs section. It allows you to select the jobs you want to apply to and however many jobs you want to apply to, whether it's 1 or 100 positions. Then, with a click of your mouse, you can send your resume to all those employers. It's called the Campaign Tracker, and it worked so well for me that I wanted to make it available to you in time to solve this nationwide unemployment crisis. More about the job-seeking software in a moment, but stay tuned because I'm also going to provide you with a remarkable bonus offer. This will allow you to make money immediately, even before you find a job. Okay. Back to the Campaign Tracker. This job-seeking software gives you the ability to set a specific area of interest for positions that you're looking for and have the program automatically email your resume when such a job is posted. It's so easy to use and so needed at this time in economic history that I don't know why somebody didn't invent it before me. In fact, Campaign Tracker worked so well for me that I knew it would have mass market appeal, especially in this sluggish job market. It may not be immediately obvious to you, but here are some of the benefits of the Campaign Tracker. Number 1, the software application eliminates the need to apply to just one job at a time. Number 2, the law of averages says that the more resumes you send out, the greater the responses that you'll get, and the greater the likelihood that those responses will be job offers. Number 3, by putting your resume on autopilot, you will have the system working for you 24 hours a day. Number 4, when a job is posted on Craigslist, be one of the first resumes that the prospective employer sees. Number 5, employers post hundreds of jobs on Craigslist every day. Without the Campaign Tracker, it would be impossible for you to apply to every one of them. The result? Many missed opportunities. So, are you ready to see the software in action? Here we go. This is Job Automation Software version 1.0. Now, this application makes it possible to literally automate your job search. You can submit your resumes to multiple potential employers, all at the click of a mouse. Believe me, it would be humanly impossible for you to be as productive in your job search without this digital assistant. What's more, the Campaign Tracker section of the software allows you to schedule when your responses will be sent to employers, taking advantage of your ability to send out dozens of cover letters and resumes 24 hours per day. The job automation software has 5 basic parts. Section 1 is the job search. Section 2 is the job application. Section 3 is a tab that allows you to keep track of your results. Tab 4 allows you to automate your email. Tab 5 is the Campaign Tracker, which is really the brains of the system. It allows you to automate the process so that it becomes a set-it-and-forget-it personal secretary. The final tab is called the Application Tracker, which is essentially a log that lets you know which jobs you've applied for and exactly when. Because after all, when you think about it, sending out hundreds of resumes over a relatively short period of time, you want to know when they were sent to be able to follow up on them. So here are all of the various tabs, and you can see that they are blank right now, but the first thing you want to set when you're ready to begin is the email field. So step 1 is to put your email in this field, as I've done with my address, and then I put in my password. Now remember, this application and all the information you plug into it stays on your computer, so it's quite secure. It's not like you're using an online site that allows somebody to have access to your computer. So here's how it works. Here on the left-hand side, you'll see your SMTP settings, and you'll probably know that Gmail automatically uses port number 587 on your computer. So now we can compose our first email. You can send one-off emails if you want to customize a response to a special employer, or it's flexible enough to use as a general email application. When you start sending resumes out, these fields will automatically be filled out. Now, since many employers post different jobs to Craigslist, many different jobs, you want to make it clear which position you're actually applying for. So in the subject area, you will want to put the link to the specific job that you're interested in, or the title of the job that you're interested in, so the employer knows which one you're actually applying for. So what you do is copy the legend. You just put %title or %link. If you wanted to copy and paste your resume into the body of the message, you can do that too. I can add %link, and it will take me back to the original Craigslist posting so that the potential employer is clear about which job I'm interested in. And the software does all this automatically. So, for example, I wrote a response earlier, and I'm just copying and pasting it into the message block right here. I could do the same thing with my entire resume if I wanted to. On the right side here, we have timer settings. Now, the timer settings are for use within the campaign tracker. Now, it's important that you understand the significance of this feature, because you don't want Craigslist's robots to become suspicious that a non-human being is sending mass emails through the site. The timer setting will allow you to schedule your automated email application so that you don't raise suspicions about the high number of emails you're sending. Our system is so powerful that you could crash the Craigslist servers if you did 200 or so emails all at once. If you're sending too many emails in a short period of time, Craigslist might invite you to leave and not send another email for 24 hours or so, and so we don't want you to get in trouble with Craigslist. So instead, the timer settings allow you to pick a moderate flow of emails at, say, between 1 every 4 and 7 minutes. Then it will work continuously until your responses are sent without rousing any suspicion about a huge volume of emails that you might be sending out in a short period of time. Or you can randomize it and change it to, let's say, sending them out every 5 to 10 minutes. The system will automatically randomly pick some alternative times in between those parameters. So if you set it at a reasonable interval, such as between 4 and 7 minutes, you won't attract undue attention, and you'll still apply to hundreds of jobs per day if you choose to. So here we go to search for jobs, step 1. Here you have your locations, and what the software is doing is revealing all of the locations available through the Craigslist engine. So, for example, let's go to a big city like Birmingham, Alabama. Now you want to get the job categories that are available to you through Craigslist and select the kinds of jobs that you're interested in hearing about. So you have new tabs here called Locations, Job Categories, and Filters. Let's say you want a retail job. You can check that, but you can be even more specific by filtering the jobs. Now we can go to the filters and select how we might want to limit the number of jobs that are revealed to us. Now you probably know that some companies try to hide their true identity and just use the standard Craigslist email address rather than their own domain name address. They might not want you to contact them directly and hound them for the job. That's the reason why they use the Craigslist domain name for their email return address. But we can do something about that. You can tell our job automation software to send all relevant job postings in the retail category, or you can filter out some by saying that you want to remove the jobs that use the Craigslist.org email address. However, since this is automated, you may just want to get all the retail jobs that are in the system and send your resumes out to all of them. It's your choice. Whichever filters you check are the filters that will be activated. Each one limits the number of jobs in a specific way. Another interesting feature here is to search with loaded keywords. This can help you precisely target jobs that you're really qualified for. After you complete filling out the locations, the categories, and the filters, you tell the application to search Craigslist, and you'll see that it's doing so right now. If you look at the bottom of the browser, you'll see that it's searching all the Craigslist job categories based on your specifications, and then you click on step 2, and you can see that the system picked up 152 retail jobs in Birmingham, Alabama. That's sweet. Now, if you enlarge the window here, you can see how specific the system has been. You've got a sales manager position, you've got a beauty advisor, a cashier, a merchandising specialist. If you're not sure what the nature of that position is, you can select and highlight it and click Preview. Then you see you get this pop-up window that gives you the total listing with maximum detail. This then allows you to decide which jobs you want to apply for. You check the positions you're really interested in, and those are the ones the system will send a resume to. If you click here, Begin Applying for these jobs, it will automatically take you to step 3. This is where your checked jobs will appear as a specific target list. At this point, you can go back and add or subtract jobs from your list by checking or unchecking the list. Now you're ready to apply for the jobs. You click on Apply for Jobs, and you get this little pop-up box that alerts you to make certain that your email settings have been made and are correct. If you know that your email and password are correct, select Yes, and the software leaps into action. I'm not going to do that, however, here because I'm not really going to apply for all of those retail jobs. But that's how it works. And if I had clicked Yes, all the retail jobs I selected on Craigslist in Birmingham, Alabama would be scheduled to receive my resume and cover letter based on the settings in the campaign tracker. Every 5 minutes or so, each of the selected employers would be sent my qualifications for that position. Another dynamite feature of the campaign tracker is your ability to add keywords to your emails. You click on Add Keywords, and let's say you enter medical. Then you have the reference title, and then you load a reference into your message box, as I showed you earlier, such as attach please find my resume, etc. And then you can set it so that every 60 minutes it's going to search Craigslist for medical jobs. Or you can adjust the timing so that you're searching Craigslist every 10 minutes. Once you have the campaign designed, you can either save the campaign or start the campaign. Now, since we originally put our specification in for Alabama, anytime that a medical job gets posted in that state, we're on it. Or we can add medical assistant and or retail merchandiser. So our settings say that our job search software is going to search Craigslist every 10 minutes, and then we have it set so that every 4 minutes it will send out your message and resume. Isn't that neat? It's finding it according to a schedule, and then it's sending out according to a reasonable timing sequence. Now you can save this campaign and start and load it whenever you think the timing is right. And after you open the campaign, you can change any of the specifications before starting it again. That's what makes this a set-it-and-forget-it solution to your job search effort. We are truly automating the tedium of looking for work. As you can see, the campaign tracker is not only easy to use, it's easy to learn how to use. And this lets you begin your job search without delay. So what are you getting? Number 1, set-it-and-forget-it job automation software with the campaign tracker. Number 2, this gives you the ability to email your resume to hundreds of employers at the click of a button. Then there's number 3, the ability to put your job search on autopilot and focus your time on doing interviews with prospective employers. Now here's the big bonus that I've been telling you about and making you wait till the end for. We have made the campaign tracker software extremely affordable. And if you make the purchase today, we will do something that has never been done before. In addition to owning this amazing software that will transform the way you search for work, we are adding an extraordinary bonus opportunity. We will include training on how to sell on Amazon and eBay. That's right. But not only will you receive training on how to sell in these marketplaces, but we will send to your home, absolutely free, $300 worth of products that you can start selling on Amazon or eBay today in your own online store, and we'll teach you how to do it. These products are already being sold today on eBay and Amazon, and the sellers are making hundreds to thousands of dollars each month. It's been my experience that the right approach will allow you to sell just about anything in these marketplaces. After all, if you are not selling online, you're missing out on one of the greatest commercial opportunities of the 21st century. We think of eBay as being the place where people sell their old junk to perfect strangers. But the fastest growing segment of eBay's business is people just like you and me who are setting up online stores within eBay to sell every conceivable kind of product. Okay, we've shown you the campaign tracker software that will expedite your job search. And we've promised to teach you how to sell products on both eBay and Amazon. And furthermore, we're going to give you totally free $300 worth of products to actually sell in your own e-commerce store on eBay and Amazon. What does this fabulous value cost? Not $497, which you would assume based on the value of the software, the tutorials, and the free products to sell in your online store. No, not $497, not $297. No, not even $197. This incredible value will cost you less than the price of dinner for two in a movie. The software, the e-commerce tutorial, and the $300 worth of valuable products to sell in your own store is all yours for the low price of just $97. Yes, less than $100. But there's just one catch. In order to be able to provide technical support to all of our software and e-commerce customers, we are limiting the number of packages to just 200. That means you need to act immediately or run the risk of being shut out of this offer. Please click on the link below. Fill out the order form on the following page. Provide your credit card information, and you'll be prompted immediately to download the software and have the details of the online store offer revealed to you immediately. Once again, this is Franklin Medina, and I thank you very much for your attention today, and I look forward to speaking with you in person after your successful job search and after you set up your new online store. Have a good day.